Good morning. Wanted to show you a little trick today. What I've got is I've got these cylinder heads off the 6-liter LS that we're working on. I already did this one, but let me show you what I got going. So these LSs are famous for breaking off bolts in the exhaust manifold. That head, this head, actually had 3 of them. So I don't know if you can see those. I don't know where the other one's at right now, but there's 2 of the 3. What I do is I basically weld a nut. So if you can see, these ones were sticking out far enough that I could actually put a little weld on the backside and then work them out. These ones, when they're broke down inside, they are harder to remove, a lot harder. So unfortunately, we're the lucky ones that get to do a lot of these broken bolts in these LS heads. I'm going to show you a little trick that I do. So what I'll do is I'll wire wheel that real good, real quick again, blow it out with my air blower, and then I will start tack welding and building up a little, a little nub there. And then I will basically just take a nut, set it on top of that nub, and then weld the nut. And generally I can get them. There has been a few over the years that have just been really hard to get, but for the most part we can get them. And usually we do them in the truck, which is not real fun. It's a lot easier right here on the bench. This broken bolt, I'll clean that a little better, and then I will start tack welding with the old Lincoln. That old Lincoln welder, she's almost 30 years old, that Lincoln welder is. I don't think it's ever failed us one time. Okay, I don't know if you can see it very well, but just with 2 or 3 tack welds, I've got a little nub on there now. So I'll just take one of these nuts, set it there, then I'll weld in the nut, in the center of the nut, put my wrench on it. We'll see if it bit. A lot of times I can almost sense whether it stuck good or not. I'm guessing this one didn't stick good. It didn't feel like it stuck real good. But let's see. Let's see if it... No kidding. So, believe it or not, we got lucky and it stuck. So what I do is this is my favorite stuff. BG Enforce. I've used all the penetrating oils over the years that you could buy. PB Blaster, WD-40, Croyle. There's all kinds of crazy ones. Panther Piss. But I'm telling you what, I've been using this BG for 20 to 25 years, and you couldn't give me another oil, another penetrating oil. This stuff is the bee's knees. Plus, it foams really good. But what I do, or what I like to do while that's hot, is I like to start working it. My wrench is on it, there's the nut. We've got the oil sprayed in it, but I like to use the oil because as you're coming out, so I basically work these back and forth just like I would if I was tapping a hole into metal, basically. And the reason this works so well is because weld doesn't stick to the aluminum. So it's able to just stick to the steel. And see, you can feel it get tight. I don't know if you can see the resistance in the video, probably not, but that's why I keep spraying it all the way out. And it just seems to be what's worked best for me over the years. Like I said, I've got out a ton of broken bolts and all kinds of stuff. And some you can't get. You can't ever get them all. But this seems to be working really good. This one surprisingly bit when I welded it. It didn't feel like a real great bite. You can almost feel it when you're welding it, just from the way it reacts. But anyway, this one is about done, or it's about out. So as you come out, they do get a little bit looser sometimes, and we got lucky this time. See, it's already cool to the touch to where it's not hurting my hand to get it out. Okay, so we got that one out. We got lucky. Here's 3 of the 4 I got out. I don't know if you can see them. So this one, sometimes when they have enough of the studs sticking out, you can get a tack weld on the back side, and it really helps. Because generally these bolts, or a lot of time, it just likes to break right off the top of the stud. So anytime you can get a tack weld on the back side, it makes it even stronger. Plus it lets more heat run down through that bolt, which helps free it up in the head. So just want to show you guys a little tip, a little trick, a little how-to. Like I said, these are a lot harder to do when they're in the truck. It's generally the back cylinders. It's generally the back, but a lot of time it's the front bolts that it'll break. And I've just always chalked that up to just twisting the drivetrain and motor mount play mostly. But there it is. Just wanted to show you guys a little tricky little part of the LS world when you run into it. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard, but luckily we won that one, so thumbs up. Thanks everybody for watching. Let me know if you like these short videos of how-to stuff. I can do a lot more of them. I have a ton of stuff I could show, but I don't know what people want to see, so let me know in the comments. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, please. We're growing slowly, and it's fun. So thanks again.